Hi Leo, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another. You versus them. Leo, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Leo, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Leo Spirit. Alright, Leo newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Leo, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Four of Swords. Somebody is, I think, not waiting around for this connection anymore, it seems. I do sense one person says this was a very imbalanced connection, no more second chances, I'm done here. I was not respected in this connection, I've accepted the ending. This was an unfair situation, there was no happily ever after. The other person, they are stuck. They are stuck, they could be depressed, they could be angry, they could be scared because now they have realized something. They've realized something that they do want this commitment. They are very, very frustrated because they don't know how to take action now. So that's my first thought, of course. I'm going to clarify these cards and we'll dig a little deeper, Leo. But before that, let's ask the universe. Spirit, tell me what's going on in this connection. Why is Leo and that person feeling this way currently? Leo and that person, Spirit. All right. The first card here says forgiveness. So somebody either wants the other person's forgiveness now, but Spirit also says, I think this is for person A, that avoid holding on to resentments in order to move forward. Don't, if you are ending something, don't carry the guilt or the anger or the pain in your heart, so you can move forward. But in some cases, like I'm seeing here, I think the other person does want forgiveness now for their past behavior. Second card says intimacy. Being intimately close physically or emotionally. I think somebody is missing that now. They want this bond back. Third one says memories. Yeah, remembering the past. All right, so let's also do your dialogue message cards here, Leo. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Leo and their person, Spirit. Leo and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Leo and their person, Spirit. All right, let's take a few more from another deck. Leo and their person, Spirit. If they could say something to each other now, what would that be? And we'll take a few more from a third deck, Leo, and then start the reading. Leo and that person. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Leo, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Leo says, I didn't recognize it earlier that I loved you so deeply. I wish our situation was different. Everything will fall in place one day. I'm in seventh heaven when you're near me. Sorry, I did not see your value and worth when we were together. Nobody is like you. You are exceptional. You are special. Every thought is you. You occupy my mind. I can't escape you even if I tried. When you look at me, it makes me feel worse. You see a side of me that others don't. I can't hide from you. I loved you more than I loved myself. Then I realized I didn't love myself. Have you moved on with someone else who treats you better than I did? That thought is so painful. I can't stop thinking about the times we once shared. I want you to trust me. Trust that I'll know the right time to take things to another level. I had put you on a pedestal and made myself small. All right, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, Leo, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on my left side, which is person A for me. Then we move to the other side, person B. And newcomers, I'm not guessing which side Leo's on because I could be dealing with two Leos here. But if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be a business partner, relative, best friend, co-worker maybe. So please use your own judgment. It is a general reading. All right, so person A, let's focus on you first. Why the Temperance card in reverse in your feelings? Yeah, person A says, no, this connection was too murky. This was too murky. I was not, emotionally happy, or they were keeping secrets from me. It was an imbalanced connection. No more second chances, Omkaratarot. I'm getting onto my own chariot and I'm moving forward. I'm not even thinking of any, let's get back together or anything like that. So person A says, this probably was at one time my desire, but they broke my heart, and right now I'm just focusing on stabilizing my own life. I'm healing my own broken heart. So tell me then, why do you feel this way, person A? Empress in reverse. Because I think they feel that person never loved them or was not emotionally available, always playing hot and cold, emotionally manipulative, did not respect me, did not value me, they hurt me, they betrayed me. It's such a waste of time, I should not have invested so much in this connection because they didn't see my value and worth. They juggled me, or they made me feel as if I was an option in their life. So I think person A is now focusing on their own happiness, and they've accepted the ending. They're pulling out those swords that, they feel got plunged into their back. So it's over. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they are moving on towards peace and happiness. It's like, I need to enjoy my life. I need to connect with my friends and family. I need to just take care of my happiness right now. I need peace and quiet in my life, or I just need to get away from this connection which was full of conflict. So I think person A has now got swords against their chest and against their heart and saying, I'm done here. After, I think, whatever they found out, or they kind of gathered information about the other person, it's like, yeah, I'm done here. I don't want to now see this as an option anymore. So how do you see the connection currently then, person A? How do you see person B? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Person A says, well, they were unfair to me. It was an imbalanced connection. And yes, I have accepted that it's over, and I have turned my back to this connection, and I am standing up for myself. I'm putting myself on a pedestal now. Yes, I do feel bad. I do feel sad that I wasted a lot of time, energy, effort. I gave them a lot of myself, but I've pulled back that cup of love and I'm giving it all to myself. So according to person A, that there was no future here. There was no emotional happiness for the future. So 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I think they feel I've given them enough of my time. I've given them enough of my time, but now I've lost faith and hope in this connection. This connection, if it is a soulmate connection, I've learned my lessons. Too many bad memories have been created. It's time for me now to fill my own cup. Somewhere person A feels that the other person always made them feel that they were not good enough, sabotaged this connection, it was always their way or the highway, kept making foolish and unwise decisions, maybe there were arguments or fights, and person A says, I can't take this instability in my life anymore. I'm not going to invest any more in a connection which is not going to give me what I want, and what I want is a happy future. Okay, so what actions person A will take, I will open later. Let's go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together, Leo. So person B, how are you feeling? Why is the Wheel of Fortune stuck for you? Yeah, they're stuck. They feel they're getting some bad karmas. Now all they can do is miss person A. That was the golden cup. Now I don't want anybody else. All I can think about is the memories of the past. They are recognizing how happy they could have been or should have been, how much they want to now rebuild this connection with person A. They are also sitting in a lot of shame, regret, remorse, obsessively trying to figure out how they can get a second chance with person A. I think this person could have lied, cheated, ghosted in the past, and they know that, and they know that person A knows that. So they are trapped in their own mind now. They are trapped in their own mind as to how do I now prove to person A, that I'm ready to work on this. Am I right, person B? Tell me, why do you feel this way? High Priestess in reverse. I think they've come to some realization that they are not happy without person A. They are kicking themselves. They feel, I should have invested more when the time was right. I should have committed, but I do want to commit now. I want this commitment back. I want this past toxic behavior to be out of our lives. I mean, not that they're taking action right now, but they are hoping, wishing, praying, and realizing how much they got from person A and how much they took person A's love for granted. So this person is reflecting on how they behaved. So tell me then, person B, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about the connection right now as I'm doing the reading? King of Wands in reverse. Okay, one more. This person is feeling they don't want this chapter to shut down. But they also know that their past selfish, self-centered behavior created too many conflicts, but they do want to step up and tell their person that, what, I've changed. Now I want to take responsibility. I want to be in your life. I want commitment. Knight of Swords in reverse. But they're scared to take action. They are very, very scared to take action. Even though they know person A is their happiness, this person is reflecting on their past behavior and very afraid to take action in case the other person has totally given up on them, in case they're happy without me, in case they've kind of ended things. What if they've already moved on to a new beginning? How will I now go and prove to them that I'm ready for them now? I want to be the person in their life. Okay, so let's see if you guys will take any actions then. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Leo. And while I shuffle this deck now, may I also remind you, if the storyline has been resonating, to please let me know. You can do that by tapping on the thumbs up button or leaving me a comment or both. And newcomers and repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, back to you now. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise in your own life now in the next 7 days. 10 of Pentacles. What's the 10 of Pentacles? Oops. What's the 10 of Pentacles? You want safety, security, a future. Would you want it with person B, or is this within yourself or with somebody new? 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, person A, I think, is starting a brand new journey for themselves. They could be working on their business, their money, their work. They feel that this connection gave them too much of stress and anxiety. I think person A is very focused on, money makes me feel secure. Money makes me feel secure. I have to focus on stabilizing my own life. Yes, person A knows their value, their worth, and they feel I'm going to make myself so strong that then I can have a brand new journey or start something new. According to them, the Tower has already happened. And they will be shocked if person B comes back and says, I want something. But I think person A is opting more towards a new person, or somebody new is coming into their life, which will be very, very sudden, only because I think person A is taking back control of their life and saying, you know what, I don't need anyone to make me feel secure. I'm going to make myself strong. And they could be in for a pleasant surprise when there is some romantic interest which comes their way and is exactly the kind of person that they would have wanted in their life or still want maybe. So person A, you're not abandoned, you're not left out, you're just kind of ending a chapter of your life and focus on yourself. I feel that your self-worth is going to attract in your true partner for you. Could be person B. So let's go and see. Let's see if person B is going to be the one. They do want to be that person. So let's see. Person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise in your own life now. The Lovers. What's the Lovers? That's Lovers is a card of somebody has to make a choice. So are you making, feel you have to make the choice, or you're worried the other person has now choices in their life? Six of Wands, the Strength card, King of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yes, I think so. Person B is seeing person A as very victorious, really doing well, really strong in their own life. They feel even if I was to come and tell them the truth about what I want, and what they want is of course a reunion, they feel that I don't know what they'll choose. Maybe I'll be an option in their life now. So they are not sure whether they will get a second chance or the door will be slammed shut. They are seeing person A as very, very strong, powerful, and guarding their fortress. So then what does that mean for you? You won't take action? You're waiting for indication from person A? Oh, they are hurting. They are spying. They are hurting. Somewhere they are very, very afraid that person A has emotionally walked away from them. So I think they're very frustrated at this time. Very, very frustrated because they feel, how do I take action now? Because there is a strong possibility I'll be on the receiving end of a rejection now. So they could be depressed because they feel their offer will not be accepted. Their person may not even want them back. Four of Swords in reverse. What's the Four of Swords in reverse as the overall energy, Leo, for Leo's reading, Spirit? Four of Swords in reverse. Page of Cups, they are very sorry. They're very, very sorry. They, see, again, it's the same thing. They somewhere are very intimidated by person A. They don't know what person A is going to say. Even if they were to come and give an apology or something, what if it's too late? What if they turn their back on me? What if they are, found somebody else? What if they have other options? If I go tell them I love them and they turn their back and say, you know what, I've got many new options now, I'm not interested. So I think their fear is there, that and frustration that they lost their chance, and now even if they were to go and speak their truth or apologize, they may not be person A's first choice or a choice at all. So that's what's happening right now. We'll check now again in the next reading. Till then, love and light. Take care. Namaste, Leo.